back to you, NOXRG, stroke, Victor Edward 3.
All right there, Ronald. Well, it sounds like you're having quite the journey there. Definitely something else. So thanks for joining us, and appreciate you being here. So I hope you make lots of contacts and have safe travels, and we'll catch you down the log. And that's going to bring us on over to Joe now, K8VQX. What's going on, Joe?
KD8EPC, this is KE8VQX. Hi, Dustin, and hello to SLG, way in the background there. Not much going on. Sitting here on the net, obviously, and working on some power pole connectors on the parameter net this morning. I said I had a whole bunch of things that I had to do and a whole bunch of things I wanted to do, and, well, I have decided to do things that I wanted to do today. Anyway, thanks for getting me in, Dustin. You guys are always doing a great job, and I appreciate it. And I'll give it back to you. This is KE8VQX, back to KD8EPC.
All right there, Joe. Well, it sounds like you're being productive over there, and it's great to hear you, my friend. So we'll say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon. I hope you get everything done. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I am at the list as it stands. I did pick up a couple off the blue screen. We have KD5AFS Grant. We have WB8CXO Mike, who's streaming this whole thing on YouTube. But this is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm ready for more check-ins. Please call now.
This is Kilo Charlie 8 Mike Romeo Charlie. The name is Bob at Oakwood Village. I'm going to be in and out for the net.
November 8, Yankee Mike 8 YMY, John, Canton, Ohio.
KA5 OWI, Kilo Alpha 5 Oscar Whiskey India, Dave in Tulsa, just in and out.
All right, what a nice orderly list of check-ins. Let me tell you who we got and make sure I've got it. I picked up TC at MRC. Bob was in and out. I have N8YMY John. I have KA5OWI Dave was in and out, and I have N5KVD Pete was in and out. Let's go right back up here to the top. Let's talk to Grant, KD5AFS. Afternoon, Grant. What are you smoking?
W8WKY.
KD8EPC, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Dustin, and everybody out there, and Nick on the keyboard there. I did the smoking Saturday. It's just about gone. I think there's a little bitty chunk of it left, but other than that, not a lot going on. I'm 82 degrees. I think they're saying 87, 88 today. Keep waiting for it to cool down, but I haven't found it yet. Other than that, just goofing around, swept off the front porch and entryway and washed it all down and got that looking a lot better. Just like I say, just little things around the house, Nick. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. So thanks for picking me up, Nick, and I will send it back to net. KD5AFS.
All right there, Grant. Well, thanks for stopping by. Great to hear you, and glad you enjoyed that smoking meat there. I've got to know, how did that roast turn out? I think you said it was your first time trying that.
It came out really good, tender. I think it could have cooked just a little bit longer, but it came out fine. So, and we just got a little bitty chunk of it left. May finish that off tonight. We'll see. KD5AFS.
All right, very good there, Grant. Well, thanks for stopping by, my friend. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you there down the log real soon. Let's go talk to John now, N8YMY. Take it away.
KD8EPC, N8YMY. Well, we are down here at the ball field today. One of the last 3 days that we're putting some crazy hours in. We started early this morning, and we got a ball game still tonight. We got an with Malone College, local Canton College here, and I think that's going to be over around 9:30. So I might be checking into the 3net still here at work. I don't know. might be crazy, but. Yeah, we're just enjoying the day, sunshine. You know that it's a nice day out. It's a little cooler, but I'll take it because the sun's out. So have a fine net, and everybody have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one. 7-3s N8YMY.
All right there, John N8YMY. It's great to hear you out there, and it sounds like you're going to have quite the long day, but hey, at least the weather is nice for it. So we'll say 73, and we'll look forward to hopefully catching you tonight. We had a bunch of in and outs, and that's going to bring me back to the bottom of the list already. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net, and I'm looking for some more check-ins. Please call now.
Whiskey 8, Juliet Alpha X-Ray. W8, JAX. Name here is Rod. Jacksonville, Florida.
And Whiskey 7, Sierra Tango Tango, W7STT.
November 5, Golf Lima Oscar. November 5, Golf Lima Oscar, N5GLO, Bill, Oakhurst, Texas.
What a nice orderly list of check-ins. Let me tell you who we picked up. We have N4UPC Scott was in and out. We have W8JAX Rod. We have K8JAX Wendy. We have W7STG Cal. We have K5AVF Alex. And we have N5GLO Bill. Let's start right here at the top. W8JAX. How you doing, Rod? What's going on?
Well, good afternoon there, Dustin, and to all on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is W8JAX. We are portable pedestrian out here in Northeast Florida, and Miss Wendy and Miss Lucy are with me.
Good afternoon there, Dustin. This is K8JAX along with K9LUCY. She's searching around for who knows what. We never know, but it's a beautiful day down here in Jacksonville, and I hope you have a great day as well.
Yeah, we got 75 degrees. It's almost perfect down here. Nice breeze blowing off the Atlantic, and although the Atlantic's getting stirred up again, we got 8-foot seas down here. But anyway, I'll turn it back to the net. You got a list there, so thanks for getting us in. W8JAX, portable pedestrian will be clear.
All right there, Rod and Wendy and K9 Lucy. Great to hear all of you out there. Y'all make sure you give Lucy a scratch on the ears for us and enjoy that beautiful Florida weather. We'll say 73 to you for now. We'll catch you on down the log. That's going to bring us on over here to Cal, W7STT. What's going on over in Arkansas?
88EPC in the net, W7STT. Well, we're looking at 79 degrees and a beautiful sunny day out there. And overall doing pretty well for old geezers. And not a whole lot to say, just wanted to give you one more count. I'm going to, early next week, I'm going to be absent a while, so don't worry about silence on my end of it for a little bit. Got a project up in, a son that's got some health problems, and I've been up there off and on, and going to be a little more on and off in the near future. And other than that, we'll just pass along. I said, thanks a bunch for putting up with those scalawags and rubber baits. Appreciate it there, Dustin. And as mentioned before, you have a good net going, so I won't take up too much of it and let somebody else have a hello there. And pass along our 7.3s and the old geezers and 88s to the better looking part of the crew. And sounds like there's some good company down in Florida, by golly. That's great. Anyway, other than that, and as old Tennessee Ernie Ford used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you. KDADPC and the net W7STT.
All right there, Cal. Well, we're thinking about you, and it's great to hear you always out there. And so we'll say 73, and you know what? We like putting up with you there. You don't give us too hard of a time. So we'll say 73, and that's going to bring us over here to Alex, K5AVF. What's going on?
Good afternoon, Dustin. Good afternoon to the net. KD8EPC, this is K5AVF, and good day to Nick over there as well. Thanks for doing the keyboard. Dustin, we've got 82 degrees here and sunny skies, just light winds right now. It's a beautiful day outside. Golly, I don't know how long we're going to have these. I think we're supposed to get rain Saturday, so anyway, but I don't have anything, Dustin. I just going to tell everyone that I've got a big busting headache right now. They'll know what I'm talking about. Dustin, have a great day. We'll talk to you later. K5AVF, back to you.
All right there. Say 73 to you. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great afternoon. Well, let's go over to Bill now, N5GLO. What's going on in Texas, Bill?
N5GLO, howdy Dustin. Just sitting here. Actually, I'm getting ready to start, shall we say, playing with a new toy. My daughter purchased me a little Bowfing HT that has 220 in it as well as the 440, and it's got me a tri-bander. I haven't had 220 before, so I'm going to start looking to see if there's any of that in the area, and so I got something else to play with now. So anyway, just other than that, everything's going pretty good here, nice pretty day, and just listening to the traffic in 5GLO.
All right there, Bill. Well, great to hear you, and nothing wrong with a tri-band HT. I played a little on 220, but the radio I had for it died, so I got an antenna that just sits here now, so there you go. We're going to say 73 to you. Bill's the bottom of the list as it stands. I still got plenty of time and empty lines to fill, so station's waiting to check into the Boredom Breaker net. Please call now.
W8WKY.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango. Good afternoon, Dustin, AAHCT.
Well, I'll take them one at a time. Good afternoon, Craig. You're number 42 on the list. How you doing? AAHCT, take it away.
Well, good afternoon to you. I'm doing just fine. It seems like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday my wife goes to personal training, and we're there a little bit early today, and maybe I'll check in after the hour. I think Nancy's got the second hour, if I'm not mistaken, so I get to say howdy to both of you. So, as always, I hope you're having a great day, and we will talk to you later, and to all of the Boredom Breaker people out there, I hope you're having a great day. And remember, it's Wednesday, so it's got to be a wonderful Wednesday. Plus the fact that you got the Bs today, the barometer net, the Boredom Breaker, and the beacon. So it's a 3B day. So what can I say? With that, I'll turn it back to you. Thank you for you, and I think Nick's logging, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, thanks to both of you. This is AAHCT. And back to net control, thank you, and I'll be listening on the side for a few minutes.
All right there, Craig. Well, thank you for stopping by. And yeah, Nick is behind the curtain there running the blue screen, and I'm glad we're having a pretty busy day there, which is fantastic. So, Craig, we'll say 73. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you on down the log. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker net. I got plenty of time and empty lines to fill, so anybody waiting to check in, please call now.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, 68, NOV Marty Mobile, just listening.
Roger and Malvern.
This is Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor. KD4YVV, Jeff in Virginia.
All right, let me hold it up right there and tell you who we picked up. We had a bit of a double, so I did get KC8NOV Marty. I got somebody with the name Roger, but I totally missed your call sign. And then I got KD4YVV Jeff in Virginia. So, Roger, would you come back with your call?
This is Whiskey 5 Juliet Foxtrot Alpha, W5JFA, Roger, Malvern, Arkansas.
Perfect. And let me make one more call here. Did we miss anybody else? Please call now. All right, nothing heard. Let's go talk to Marty, KC8NOV in the mobile. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Dustin. Everyone on the net just wanted to jump in here and say good afternoon. Just driving up here about the airport, so we'll just keep the two hands on the wheel and we'll give it back to you. KC8NOV.
All right there, Marty. We'll say 73 mobile safely, and we'll catch you on down the log. And that's going to bring us on down to W5JFA. How you doing, Roger?
Yeah, good evening, good afternoon to you and Annette there. Just want to jump in for the count and say good evening. And I believe you was talking about that robocall thing. I don't know if it works. It won't work with if it's a computer calling, but if it's a person calling, trying to sell you something. What I like to do is I wait and let them go through their spiel, and when they get finished talking and it's my turn to talk, I just whisper, "What are you wearing?" Usually they'll hang up and remove you from their list and won't call back. W5JFA, back to you.
All right there, Roger. Well, I like that one, and you know, I'm also a big fan of letting them go through their whole spiel and then saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Can you repeat that for me?" A couple of times of that, and they usually end up hanging up. So there you go. We'll say 73T, and that's going to bring us on down here to Jeff in Virginia. KD4YVV, take it away.
Yeah, 72 degrees. Looks like it's a little sunny outside, and I was finally getting a nap, and the dog started barking, and he's downstairs, so he wouldn't be quiet, so I had to come down. Sometimes I think he does that just to mess with me, or I know he's lonely. He don't like being by himself, so we always leave this music on so he can listen to that. But if somebody's here or whatever, he'll bark and bark until either somebody tells him to be quiet or whatever. Sorry. But anyway, so much for that. Anyway, I'm probably fall asleep in the chair right here or something, trying to get a nap. I got a headache today. Haven't had one of those in quite a while. Anyway, outside that, you have a good one, and sounding good. KD4YVV, back over to you.
All right there, Jeff. We'll say 73 to you. Have a great afternoon, my friend, and we'll look forward to catching you down the log. This is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I've still got plenty of time and empty lines to fill, so station's waiting to check in here. Please call now.
Whiskey 5 India Alpha Mike. Whiskey 5 India Alpha Mike. Sam and Miss Cody.
All right, we'll take them one at a time. Whiskey 5 India Alpha Mike, how you doing?
Getting by. Things are coming and going and going and coming, and staying busy. Don't stay busy, you grow old. If you grow old, you can't stay busy. Is that a paradox? forget what a paradox is. I know what a pair of socks is. Anyway, that's my day. Back to you.
All right there, Sam. Well, there you go. Can't go wrong. So we'll say 73 to you. We appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you there down the log. All right, I've still got a couple of minutes here, and I need a few more check-ins. I'm at number 57, and number 50 is so close. So any other stations here waiting to check in, please call now. Well, can't say I didn't try. We don't like awkward pauses. Just Nick. I don't know. Give us a minute. Fill it in. What do you got? 88 SLG, go.
K88 EPC, this is K88 SLG. Good afternoon, Dustin. All Boredom Breaker netizens. It's fine business this hour, Dustin. Good business. Probably a good time to remind everybody about the Beaconnet tonight. That's at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-ins start a half hour before the net starts. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. And if you can get here, you can get there because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. See you there tonight, Dustin. I'll be there. I missed you last week, man. But we got a little time left. Let's see if we can get a few more numbers in here. KD80 PC, this is KD8 SLG, back to net control.
All right there, Nick. Well, I missed you too last week, but glad to have you back. And yeah, and good numbers too. People must have missed you here. So we'll say 73. This is KD8 EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I got a couple of minutes left, and like I said, I got empty lines to fill. Stations waiting to check in. Please call now.
KD8SQ. I'll be in and out, Dustin, but I'm here for the numbers.
W8WKY.
Same story. I'm mobile, bad. I wanted to get in for the count.
You can write down KB8LNK. We'll be in and out for one for the count.
KD5ENU, Kilo Delta 5 Echo, November uniform. Jill, Claremore, Oklahoma, in for the count.
Okay, who's dead, Kian? All right, well, let me come back here. That was a little unpleasant. Let me make sure I got it. All right, we have KD8SQ Jim was in and out. We have KB8LNK was in and out. KI5WDM was in and out. And KD5ENU Gil was in and out. Looks like I did pick up Michinet KI5SSR is number 51. Michinet KI5SSR, how you doing?
Hey, Dustin, I was trying to jump in on your hour here, so I'm kind of at the end, and I think Miss Nancy's the next hour, so I definitely got to check into her net. And just having a beautiful day here in Grapevine, Texas. The weather's been fantastic. Went and walked for about 4.5 miles, and then I'll back, and I'll be hanging out. I want to check in with Miss Nancy. So, yeah, anyway, check out my QRZ page. I did some updates on it here and there. Anyway, I'll be around, but thank you. I just wanted to get on your log too, Dustin, and give you That's impressive. Back to you.
All right there, Mr. Net. Well, thanks for stopping by, and I gotta say, I think this is probably maybe the second most check-ins I've ever gotten on this net. So 51, not bad for the first hour. You can't go wrong. So we'll say 73 to you for now, and this is KD8EPC with the Boredom Breaker Net. I'm looking for Miss Nancy, KI5OZZ. Are you ready to take the helm and hopefully not break it up?
KD8EPC, this is KI5OZZ. Yeah, and I say the bricking for the big radios, high, and the boat anchors and such like that. Back over to you.
All right there, and apparently iPads too. Well, I want to thank everybody that checked in with me on the first hour. We couldn't do this net without all our wonderful check-ins. And Miss Nancy, thank you for taking the second hour, and thanks for everybody who's got a part in the net here. With that, this is KD8EPC. I'm going to be clearing turning net control over to KI5OZZ. Have a great net, Miss Nancy. We'll talk to you there later.
Thank you, Dustin, and thank you, Nick, for a wonderful first hour this morning, this afternoon on the Boredom Breaker Net. And we love our Ohio Hamley and the Hamley from around the world as well. Good afternoon. This is Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, KI5OZZ, the Oz, and I'll be your net control for the next hour or so on the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon. So let's get some check-ins in here. Please come to your call phonetically and alphabetically. I'm listening.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha, KF8, DTA. Jeff, Echolink.
Well, try it. KC8, Fox Queen Victor. Odds copy, KC8, FQV.
Well, Kilo India 5, Sierra Romeo, KI5 SSR, Jeanette and Grapevine.
KK4YCH, Richmond, Virginia.
KE8QFT, Fred, Medina.
Let me come in there for a second. The Virginia station, KK4, come on in with your call one more time while you've got about a minute and a half on the link there.
Kilo 4, Yankee Charlie Hotel. Thank you.
Yankee Charlie Hotel, that's what I was missing. Were you in and out for the log there?
Yes, in and out, please.
Roger, gotcha. All right. Well, let's pick up and see where I'm missing some things. I got KF8. I want to say Delta Tango Alpha. Come back and correct me if I'm wrong on that.
That is correct, Nancy. Thank you. KF8 DTA.
Splendid, Jeff. Were you in and out, or did you want to jaw jack a minute?
Oh, just listening, working on Echolink. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. KF8 DTA 73.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Jeff, and don't let the salt mine control the rest of the afternoon. Hi. So we'll clear with KF8 DTA. Also got in there KC8 FQV Mark. I've got KI5 SSR Janet. Thank you for the in and out. The Virginia station, KK4YCH. And I got Uncle Fred in there, KE8QFT. Was there anyone I missed?
Kilo Charlie 8, November, Oscar Victor, KC8, NOV Marty Mobile, will just be in and out.
Please check in. Kilo
Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie, WA8, KOC.
Joe Akron.
Fred, Akron, Echolink, Mobile, Good afternoon, Ms. Nancy.
All right, I also picked up Marty in the mobile. Thank you for your in and out, KC8NOV. I got KE8VQX, Echolink mobile, and I got Fred, WAAKOC, also I believe Echolink mobile. There might have been one I missed out of that. Come on back if I missed you. All right, well, it sounds like everybody got uncovered or out from under the bus or however you want to take it. So let's see, Jeff was an in and out, KF8DTA, thank you so much for that. I believe that leaves Mark as first up. KC8FQV, good afternoon, and how's it going in Ohio?
All right, KC8FQV. It's going good. Probably in the 50s now. I don't know. I haven't looked lately for the temperature, but it's overcast and the sun's popping out now and then. And that's all. And I heard someone talk about. Now I'm trying to think. Remember the net? It was at 2:30 down in Georgia or the Carolinas. Hell, and I remember I got the certificate for it being joined into it, but I can't now recall the name of it. And not the Cowbung net, it's something, Mega Bomb net, it was, the Mega Bomb net. I was wondering if anyone at that station, I think he's the one that says they leave the second hour, or shortly after the second hour to get ready to do that. But everything else is going good. Nancy and Jeanette and everyone, so we'll send it back to net control, KC8FQV.
W8WKY.
All right, well, now that my node has poked its nose in my business, let's get to the mobiles. Let's see, I believe Marty was in and out, and then VQX was Echolink mobile, so let's go KE8VQX. Come on in, Joe.
Hello, Nancy. KE8VQX. I'm actually not mobile or Echolink. I'm sitting at home, so if you need to move on, I think I stomped all over Fred, who is KOC there, who is Echolink and mobile. So if you want to jump to him, I can sit around and wait.
Right on, yeah, you both came in at the same time, so I put you down both as mobile. So Fred, WAAKOC, many thanks for your patience, and I beg your forgiveness. Good afternoon, and sorry I missed you this morning too. Go ahead, Fred. WAAKOC, you still with us? You were kind of choppy a little bit on the mobile. Well, I'll see if I can call him back up here in a minute. Let's see. Marty was in and out mobile, if I correctly, and that brings us back to Jeanette, KI5SSR. Good afternoon. How's the grapevine?
Well, hello, Nancy, KI5OZZ, KI5SSR. Yes, your lovely grapevine. Oh, my God, the weather is so outstanding. I'm sure it probably is where you're at, too, as well. So I went out for a walk for about 4.5 miles, and the weather was just so then I had to go to the store. I thought, oh, well, I'll be a little late to the net. And but it's so good to hear you running this net. And I do want to plug the Res Chat net, which is Native American net, but everybody's welcome to check in. And Nancy is the host for it. And it's Thursday night on 11 Cats and on Fireside. And hello to Uncle Fred. Hello, Uncle Fred. So good to hear you out here. And hello to you, Mark. Hope you're having a good day as well. Hope everybody out here on the net's having a good day. And always so good to hear you, Miss Nancy. I wasn't going to miss checking in with you today. Anyway, I'll send it back at you and let you get more on this list. And I can't believe Dustin had 51. That's quite a good list.
Yeah, he sure racked them up, and that's why you're thinking about it here. Let's say congratulations to AAHCT for making number 42 today, which is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Thank you so much for that, Jeanette, about the ResChatNet. Thank you, and you're always a great participant in that net as well. So we'll clear with KI5SSR, and let's float on down to Uncle Fred and see what you've got to say. Good to hear you on here. I don't get to chat with you much. KE8QFT.
Thank you. Oh, gee whiz. Is it Nancy?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought so, but I wanted to make sure. Hi there, Jeanette. You know, I get a kick out of her nets when I get on 11 Cats. You know, a week ago, I did 24 hours of radio. I stayed by the radio for 24 hours, and I found a bunch of nets. You know, I just never had the time to look for, like, the Super Trivia net. Well, I've been going to the late night net on the West Coast there, Puget Sound Radio Group, and after that, Chicago. But after that net in Chicago, Nightcrawler's net, then I got hours to fill, you know, because, of course, radio slows down, and I got to get my 24 hours in. So I talked to a couple of guys for like an hour and a half after that Chicago net, and then I made my biggest mistake probably. Instead of looking for like the European UK or whatever, I just stayed on HF and didn't get too much after that, but managed to stay until 0700 and get on the barometer net for an in and out. But yeah, the Before Breakfast Club and the Breakfast Club. Well, like the Before Breakfast Club had a pre-show of about an hour and a half. So, I mean, well, and then the Breakfast Club, I'm too tired to even remember, you know, what it was about. But it was a good 24 hours. KE8QFT back to net control.
Right on. I have yet to try to tune into that Breakfast Club one. I know I like to tune in when I can to the coffee break. That's always a good one to tune into. But good stuff there, Uncle Fred. Great to hear from you. And hopefully we'll pick you up again in the near future. We'll clear with KE8QFT. And let's go back down to KE8VQX, who is not mobile. Good afternoon.
No, good afternoon again. This is KE8VQX. Hi, Nancy, and everyone on the second hour. Not much new happened in the last hour since I talked to Dustin. So, again, I apologize to Fred for stomping on him there. If I knew I was stomping on him, I sure wouldn't stomp on him. Anyway, nothing to report. Just wanted to check in with you on your hour. So I'll give it back to you. This is KE8VQX, back to net control.
Fine business, Joe. Thanks for letting us tag along this afternoon with you at the salt mine, and we'll clear with KE8VQX. AI5HV checked in through the Blue Room for an in and out. Thank you for that, Greg. And let's try Fred again in the mobile, WAAKOC. Are you still with us?
KI5OZZ in the Boredom Breaker Net. Hi, Nancy. WA8KOC. My apologies. Mobiling through traffic here, a little bit congested, a little bit crazy. But, yeah, back in the saddle. So, anyway, thank you for taking my check-in. Always great to hear from you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the net. Sounds like it's going very well for the first 15 minutes. And I hope to get a chance to talk to you in the near future on one of the other nets. But, yeah, stay safe, stay well. I will look forward to talking to you in the future. Good to hear everybody checking in on the net here on the Boredom Breaker Net for the second hour. KI5OZZ and the rest of the ladies and gentlemen, WA8KOC saying 7-3.
Sitting on their microphones.
Well, I heard a couple of key-ups, but no voice, so keep on trying. Come on into the N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. This is KI5OZZ.
Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, AB8, I'm on mobile.
Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra.
Kilo 7, Yankee Bravo Papa, Annette for in and out.
Check in K5 CFY, Kilo 5 Charlie Foxtrot Yankee, Ray in Tulsa.
And please check in Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Donald in the Osage, and I am also mobile.
Well, that is a fine group of operators right there. I've got AB8MO Andy in the mobile. I've got Grant, KD5AFS. KK7YBP with the in and out. Thank you for that, Annette. Hopefully you have a great rest of your Wednesday up there in Idaho. I've got the Ray of Sunshine, K5CFY, and Donald in the Osage mobile as well. Andy, AB8MO, you're the first mobile up. Good afternoon, and how's it going with you?
KI5 Oz from AB8MO mobile in... I think I'm in Burton Township now. I think I'm out of Middlefield. There's no delineation here on Georgia Road. There is on the main road, but I'm on one of the back roads, and the township lines aren't always marked on the back roads, so I think I'm in Burton, though. So, hello there, Nancy. Good to see you. And not sure if you had a daily question today. I didn't hear it if you did. So, I'm doing okay, just getting over being sick. So I am still a little congested, even though Fred said he was in congestion. I think that's probably talking traffic. My head's just stuffed, although it's actually not that bad. Just a little bit of minor congestion, so better than I was last week. I didn't even check in last week. I was asleep under the covers. So hopefully I'll be good the rest of the year. I'm hoping this will be one and done, and I'll be good in good health the rest of the winter and into the spring when everybody else is out sick. So hopefully we'll just chalk it up for that. So leaves are just starting to turn color here up here in Geauga County, which we're actually a little behind schedule here. With all the sunshine that we've had, it's been a little delayed. Usually by the end of September is when we're in full color. We're just about peak color now, I'd say. Probably by the past this weekend, start of next week, we'll probably be in peak color up here in the snow belt of northeast Ohio. So probably within the next week, I'd say. But we're pretty close by now. Back to you there, Nancy. Thanks for getting me in there. KI50ZZ from me, BNMO Mobile.
Andy, you make sure and have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday up there in the land of snow and maple syrup. And thank you for the color report. I look forward to this. This is my favorite time of year. Love to see the color changes and the temperature changes. From the stupid heat that we have out here. And we've got a little bit of color showing out here. The sumac always turns first, and it's a lot of it is pretty bright red out here as well. So you make sure and mobile safe out there, Andy, and 73 to you. We'll clear with AB8MO, and let's pick up Donald, our other mobile, out in the Osage. KI5WDM, how's it going?
This is KI5WDM. Good afternoon, Miss Nancy. It's going good. It's a beautiful day out today. I had to run up to Bartlesville, go get wife some medicine. She's hurting pretty bad today. So she called in, and the doctor told her, send me to Bartlesville. They prescribed something else for her. Anyway, right about the time I checked in, I'm going down the highway, and I saw a cool little old truck for sale. So I'm going to stop and check that out. I may have another old Ford to the fleet. Anyway, have a great day, Miss Nancy. This is KI5WDM. Thanks for picking me up.
Well, you're very welcome there, Donald, and thank you for checking into the net. And I'm sorry to hear about the XYL and her hurting, so we'll have her in our prayers. Make sure to say howdy to her. And, I've heard of people having a vehicle on their property, one vehicle for every year that they're married. So maybe just stick with that. Hi. You'll have a whole bunch of old Fords on the property. We'll clear with KI5WDM. Make sure and mobile save out there, Donald. Let's hop back up there to Grant, KD5AFS. How's it going in Owasso this afternoon?
KI50ZZ, KD5AFS. Good afternoon, Nancy, and howdy, everybody. It's going great, Nancy. Temperature's getting a little warmer than I would like for this time of year, but I'm sitting at 84 now. It keeps creeping up. Other than that, nothing much going on. Really just wanted to check in and say hi. I think I'm going to try to catch the weather on the 4 o'clock news when there's a rumor we might get some rain this weekend. I want to see what's up with that. And that's about all that's going on here, Nancy. Just sitting around taking it easy. Thanks for picking me up, and I will send it back to you. KD5 AFS.
Fine business there, Grant. Thanks for checking in. Always good to hear from you. We'll clear with KD5 AFS, and I want to thank Annette one more time for your in and out KK7YBP. And let's hop down to the ray of sunshine and see what's going on. K5 CFY. Good afternoon.
K5 OZZ and the NIP. This is K5 CFY. Well, Fred was disappointed when I told him you came to Tulsa and didn't come by and scratch him on the head, but I guess he'll get over it. Anyway, great net there, Nancy. Good to hear you. And I'll jump off here and let you get some more check-ins. 73, y'all. K5 CFY.
Well, Ray, if we leave early enough, we might be able to stop by and scratch Fred on the head next Tuesday. So we'll see if we can do that. And if you're able to accommodate David and I stopping by and visiting Fred and maybe saying howdy to you too. So with that, we'll clear with K5 CFY. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And I'll pick up the Blue Room check-in I've got, W3ETV. Good afternoon, Eddie.
Hi, Nancy. I had some stuff to do in town. I was hoping to get in on Dustin's hour, but didn't quite make it back in time. So actually here in Annapolis it's 71 degrees, and we have just a 1.6 mile an hour wind, which is not too bad. It's a nice fall day. Some of the leaves are starting to turn brown, so I hope we did get some rain for a couple of days there this past week, so hopefully we'll get some more rain, and then, if it does kind of frost, which they've been saying that it might for the past week or so, we might get some fall colors here in Annapolis. Anyway, I've actually been able to get into the Beacon Net for a while because I've been turning in kind of early at night, trying to get that rest. I watched a commercial advertisement for the Beverly Hillbillies the other day, and it said, you can stay up late, Mr. Drysdale, till 9 o'clock if you like. And that's about right for me. That's what it's been here lately. So, unfortunately, I've been wind up missing the Beacon Net. Anyway, just wanted to say hi, and hope everything's well with you, and we'll turn it back to you, W3TV, back to net.
Well, Eddie, I've been remiss on joining the Beacon Net myself, and yes, because I am OLD and I need the REST, and I get up early in the morning, and I don't like missing the Beacon Net because I do love the trivia, but it sure makes a heck of a Thursday morning that I get behind the 8 ball, if you know what I mean. So I totally understand you on that one. Hopefully we will hear you sometime soon, if not on another episode of the Boredom Breaker Net. So we'll clear with the W3ETB, and that is the bottom of the list. So let's go ahead and get some more check-ins for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. This is KI5OZZ. Please come with your call phonetically and alphabetically.
55JVT. Kilo Charlie 5, Juliet Victor Tango, Butch in Ardmore, Oklahoma.
This is Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Victor Victor, KD4 YVV, Jeff in Virginia.
Victor Echo 2, Sierra Zulu Golf. Victor Echo 2, Sierra Zulu Golf. Via Echolink.
Adam in Akron, Ohio, mobile.
Coaster, Martin, Watford, Ohio.
KZ8TG, Kilo Zulu 8 Tango Golf, mobile.
we picked up another nice bunch of operators. I've got Butch, KC5JVT out in Ardmore. I've got Jeff in Virginia, KD4YVV. Then there was a bit of a kerfuffle, and then after that, I got KE8SFS, Mark, and KZ8TG in the mobile. Let's see, the kerfuffle was a Victor Echo 2 station. If you could come back first with your call.
KI5OZZ, this is Victor Echo 2 Sierra Zulu Golf, Sebastian, operator in Granby, Quebec province in Canada.
Gotcha, Sebastian. Victor Echo 2, Sierra Zulu Golf. And then Adam in the mobile, you were a Kilo Fox 8, and I did not get the rest of your call.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KF8 ETU, Adam, mobile.
Well, Adam, since you are the first mobile in this list, why don't you go ahead and take it? KF8 ETU, good afternoon.
It's KF8 ETU, Adam, here in Akron, Ohio. It's 64 degrees, kind of overcast. We've had some scattered showers off and on all day. I've been bouncing around between job sites. I'm trying to finish up a renovation and start a brand new landscaping center. So lots of driving and phone calls and just overall a busy day, but it's a nice fall day, and I hope everybody has a great week. I'll say 73, KF8 ETU.
Fine business there, Adam. You make sure and mobile safe out there, and good luck with getting the rest of that garden center done. We're clear with KF8ETU, and let's go down to KZ8TG, our other mobile. Good afternoon. I'm usually used to saying good morning to you. Hi.
Yeah, good afternoon, Nancy, everybody on the net. Yeah, I took a week off running errands. Every year around this time I take a week off. I got to close the camper up and just running errands and goofing off all day. Headed over to grab some dinner with some AM guys, AM radio 6-meter guys, and yeah, not really a whole lot going on, so that's not such a bad thing. I'll pass it back to you, Nancy, KZ8TG Mobile.
Well, Tim, it's good to hear you in the afternoon, and you make sure and mobile safe out there and have a good meal with the radio group out there. We'll clear with KZ8TG, and let's hop back up to the rest of the normal list. Hi. Butch, out in Ardmore, KC5JVT. How's it going out there?
Ma'am Nancy, thank you very much. I guess I'm like a lot of Oklahomans. I'm sitting down here on the sunny side of the Arbuckle Mountains waiting for that cool air they keep talking about. Haven't got here yet. It's 92 degrees out in Ardmore. That's pretty hot. I did get through just eating my ice cream sandwich, so I'm doing good. By the way, I saw on the news last night that Oklahoma has the cheapest gas in the U.S. $2.17 here in Ardmore. $2.17, cheapest gas in Ardmore. Anyway, that's all from here. This will be KC5 JVT Clear.
Well, that is something definitely worth celebrating, that cheap of gas. And yes, 92 degrees is most decidedly deserving of an ice cream sandwich. So have one for me while you're at it, because I only got like 79 degrees where I'm at. And I'm about an hour east of Tulsa, and we got a lot of shade out here, but it's typically a lot cooler here than Tulsa anyway. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, Butch. Great to hear from you. We'll clear with KC5JVT, and let's hop on over to Jeff in Virginia, KD4YVV. How's it going out there?
It's doing really well. Excuse me. I thought I got rid of this cough. Now I got it back again. Anyway, yeah, it's nice outside right there. It's real sunny, and it's about 74 degrees. It looks like fall's coming here. I'm looking out the kitchen window, and I see a few trees finally changing a little bit orange. This is my favorite time of the year. Of course, everybody wants a favorite time of the year. Mine is fall, and I love it. It's a lot of things happening during this time in the next 3 or 4 months. Those holidays and stuff that's available. So I'm just looking forward to that. I need to get more outside, too. KD4YVV, back over to you.
Well, Jeff, thank you for the color report, and enjoy that 74 degrees. It sounds quite lovely, and yes, fall is my favorite time of year as well. We'll clear with KD4YVV, and let's hop on up to Quebec and pick up Sebastian, VE2SZG. Good afternoon, and are you experiencing some color up there?
KI5OZZ, this is Victor Echo 2 Sierra Zulu Golf. Nancy, hello to you. I think it's the first time we're chatting together via Echolink, though. Yeah, we're starting to have nice colors up here, and well, I couldn't figure out in Fahrenheit, though, because we speak in Celsius here. Actually, it's 13 degrees Celsius. And, well, the sun goes out earlier every day, a couple of minutes here and there, so we're getting there. Winter will come as fast as we can imagine possible. And, yeah, well, back to you, Nancy. KF5OZZ, Victor Echo 2 Sierra Zulu Golf, standing by.
W8WKY.
Pardon the pause there. My node had to stick its nose in our conversation there, Sebastian. Thank you for checking in today. Great to hear from our Canadian neighbors. And yes, 13 degrees sounds quite lovely. Maybe a light long sleeve, but definitely a wonderful time of year. Thank you for checking in, and hopefully we'll hear from you again. We'll clear with VE2SZG, and let's pick up Mark, KE8SFS. Did you play chess today?
And I didn't do good. I lost 6 games in a row, and I gave up after that. You know, it wasn't my day today. And anyhow, we got 61 degrees here, mostly cloudy. Supposed to get to 62 degrees. Feel like 61. No rain inside. 8 mile per hour north. Gas price 269 to 278 all around Lager. And let me drop it for a bit. That guy said the gas is 217 a gallon. You gotta watch out. If you gotta make sure it's 87 octane for the new cars. You know, if you put 85 octane in, it's not good for the engine. And the new car's got to have 87 or higher. So, you know, there's one gas station out here got 85 octane in it at 75 or something like that. Or no, it's cheaper than that, I think. But yeah, it's not good for the engine. I work on cars, you know, and I read a research on it that You know, most of the new cars had 87 octane. That's how it is. You know, so you got to be careful if you got a new car. And you know, it ain't like the old cars. You know, but anyhow, that's pretty much it there. So I'll give it back to you, Nancy. You're running the net good today. QFA, Sarah Pato, sir.
Well, Mark, I'm sorry to hear about your losses today, but I'm sure you'll make up for it in the future on the chess playing. And yes, as far as the cars go, my car is currently it's a 2007 HHR, and that's the newest car that I ever want to own. I don't want to own anything that doesn't have an ashtray in it or a wing window after this car because I won't be able to work on it, and I don't like that. So there you go. Good stuff right there. We'll clear with KE8SFS. And let's see, that is the bottom of the list at the moment, so we got plenty of time before the top of the hour. So let's get some more check-ins here. If you're waiting to check in for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net, please come with your call phonetically and alphabetically. This is KI5, OZZ for the net.
KI5 TAQ, mobile in the taco truck.
And Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango, W7STT, and I'm not in my taco truck.
Please copy Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIB John, Ohio. Recheck. Oh man, I want a taco truck.
Well, I think I got three more, and then somebody else said that they wanted a taco truck. I got KI5TAQ in the taco truck mobile. I'll get to you in just a second. I got Cal, Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango, and I got John. I know he's at the salt mine, KE8UIB, and whoever said they wanted a taco truck, give me your call time.
November 4, Uniform Charlie, in for UPC, on the hunt for taco trucks.
Got you in there, Scott. I'll pick you up here in just a minute. Let's pick up the taco truck. KITAQ, Tim in the mobile. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Nancy. This is KI5TAQ in the taco truck, and there can only be one taco. That's me. But anyways, I'm about ready to shut this thing down and get ready to walk in because I am at the salt mine. And you all stay safe and stay healthy. And I'll let you get on down to the bottom of the list. This is KI5TAQ.
Well, Tim, don't let the salt mine entirely shred the rest of your day, but thank you for mobiling safe, and make sure to say hey to Miss Becca for us. We'll clear with KI5TAQ, and let's pick up Cal out in Arkansas, Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango. Good afternoon. Always a pleasure to hear from you, good sir.
KI5OZZ, Miss Queen of Oz. Got to get that in there for you. And, yeah, W7STT, make it legal. Anyway, we're looking at about 83 degrees now, still sunny, getting warmer, and probably going to down here in an hour or two or three maybe. And beautiful sunshiny day out there, though. And just mainly wanted to give you one count and say hello, and one more count. And it is a recheck, by the way. And but other than that, yeah, we're in with Dustin a while ago and had to get in and say hello to you. It's great to say hello. You've got a good net going, and I'll just not add a bunch of nonsense to it. I'll just say 73's to the old geezers, and 88's to the better-looking part of the crew. And as old Tennessee Ernie Ford used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you. KI5OZZ and a net, W7STT.
Cal, always a pleasure, and if it wasn't for scallywags and reprobates such as yourself, we wouldn't have as entertaining a net as we do. Thank you so much. Much appreciated to hear from you today. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and 73 to you. We'll clear with W7STT, and let's pick up John at the Salt Mine, KE8UIB. How's it going out there today?
KI5OZZ from KE8UIB. Good afternoon, Nancy, everybody out there on the net. Just working away here in good old Hartville, Ohio. Want to jump in and say hello to you. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and jump back to work here. It's a busy day. So this is KE8UIB, living a $5 dream. And nickel at a time, I'll hand this back to net control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for the net, Nancy.
Thank you so much, John. Throw a nickel in the jar for me, and have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. We'll clear with KE8UIB. And now, a guy I don't get to talk to very often because he's very likely at the salt mine as well. N4UPC. Good afternoon, Scott, and what's going on in your world?
Hey, good afternoon, Miss Nancy. Checked in almost an hour, but it was so much fun I just had to do it again. And, you know, I don't need the whole taco truck. A few tacos, I'd be happy. At any rate, doing fine here, just getting some work done, covering both nets, and, you know, what more can a guy ask for? Living the dream. At any rate, hope everybody has a good day and take care, and I will let you get on with your net man. N4UPC, back to net control, 7-3, everybody.
W8WKY.
Well, that was my node poking its nose in our conversation again. And N4UPC, Scott, I'd much rather have you poke your nose into my net any time. So you feel free. And yes, Mr. Busy Pants over there monitoring 2 nets. So there you go. Scott, great to have you in here. We'll clear with N4UPC. And I've still got some more time before the top of the hour, and that was the bottom of the list. So let's see who else is out there for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. This is KI5OZZ. Please come with your call phonetically and alphabetically.
Tango, 8 Delta, NT8D, Dave and Copley.
Medina, Ohio.
KI5OZZ, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick in Ohio.
Nick, was that you that came in under Dave at first, or is there someone else from Ohio? I got NT8D Dave, and then Dave ran over somebody. All I heard was in Ohio. And then I got your full transmission there, Nick, KD8 SLG. Was there anyone I missed?
That would be KD8PC Kilo Delta 8 Echo Papa Charlie, Dustin here in Medina, Ohio.
Well, Nick, you got some pretty good size shoes to be walking all over the Sasquatch there. I did get you in there, KD8 EPC. Was there anyone else I missed out of there? Because Dustin did double with somebody. All right, well, let's get over to Dave, NT8D, and good afternoon. I'm used to saying good morning, and that's almost what I just said. Hi, hi.
Hi, Nance. Nice to catch you at a different part of the day.
Gosh, what's Gary's term for it in the morning? God awful, whatever. I can't remember what his term is, but no, I had a few moments, kind of a little bit of the net, cleaning out the downspouts. I got my morning work done, eating up on some leftover shepherd's pie I made yesterday, which turned out really good. Just used a bunch of frozen vegetables. Picked out the green beans. I'm going to use those for something different. And I don't like green beans in my shepherd's pie. And the mashed potato topping turned out absolutely terrific, nice and crispy on top. Getting some household chores done this afternoon. Today is the deadline for any last-minute tax filings, like tax filings from last year. I learned that a deadline this year. What else? It's been like sort of sunny, sort of gray out here in Copley, about 60 degrees, but very pleasant. So nice to catch you in the afternoon and hearing a couple other Ohio guys checking in alongside me. There was one other person in there at the end there, Nance. I didn't pick out the call over Dustin either. So throwing it back to Net Control. Everybody have a great rest of your week. See some of y'all at the SARA meeting tomorrow. NTAD, back to Net.
Fine business there, Dave. And yes, you are more than welcome to talk food, recipes, and otherwise yumminess when I'm on the radio at any given time. That sounds like a lovely shepherd's pie indeed. So have a bite for me. Hi. We'll clear with NT8D. Good to hear from you, Dave, 73, and have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Let's pick up Dustin, the Sasquatch, KD8EPC. Good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon to you, Miss Nancy. And before I get too far, do we have like a question or subject of the day or something? Because if we do, I totally missed it.
No, but I don't remember if you called in last week or not. I'm pretty sure you did. And my question last week was, have you read Part 97?
Oh, I mean, I've browsed through it, of course, but I don't think I've ever physically sat there and read through the entirety of Part 97, although I do have the PDF on my computer if ever I need to reference it. So there you go. That's my story on that. What's going on here otherwise? It's windy, it's gray, it looks like it might rain soon. I'm debating a nap, possibly. I need to get groceries, but I really don't want to do it, so we're just sitting here in the house, and we're going to finish eating what we got and hope we don't starve. Hi. So there you go, Miss Nancy. I think I've taken up enough time there. Thanks for doing the second hour. Get lots of check-ins, and hopefully I'll talk to you again there this evening. With that, this is KD8EPC, back to Net Control, 73.
Fine business, Dustin. Always a pleasure to hear from you. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and 73 to you for now. Hopefully I'll be getting in on the Beacon Net this evening. We'll clear with KD8EPC. And speaking of the Beacon Net, here comes Mr. Information, Nick, at the back of the bus. KD8SLG, good afternoon.
KI5OZZ, this is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Nancy, and all the Boredom Breaker netizens. Back of the bus is better than under the bus, usually. Anyway, yeah, the Beacon Net tonight. Stop on by. It's at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Tulsa time. Early check-ins start a half hour before the net starts. Allstar node 48496, Echolink W8WKY-R. And if you can get here, you can't get there, because we are linked up with the Boredom Breaker Hub. And, Dustin and I would really like to do 49 tonight so we can get 100 check-ins for the day. So just stop on by, jump in the blue screen and say hi. I'll get you on the log somehow or another. It moves pretty fast. So if you're up, need some more net tonight, stop by the Beacon Net. Thanks, Nancy. And you have a good time. We'll talk to you later on. KD8SLG, back to Net Control.
Fine business, as always, Nick. A pleasure to hear from you, and thank you for the informative poke about the Beacon Net. And do make sure to give Audrey our best and hope that she is recovering well. We'll clear with KD8 SLG. Any more check-ins today from the for the N5X2K Boredom Breaker Net? Please come with your call. Let's see who else is out there. This is KI5 OZZ.
Oh, recheck, KSFQV.
WHAAX. Name here is Rod, Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a recheck.
Well, we'll certainly take them two at a time. And from our Ohio Hamley, it is fine business indeed. Mark, KC8FQV, go ahead with your recheck.
Yeah, KSFQV. Like Nick said, the net tonight. And you know, we're all getting in there at 10 o'clock. There's no excuse that all the people behind us on the clock can't get in because they got another hour, 2, 3 hours before they have to hit the rack. So I got 61 degrees here, so KCFQV.
Well, thank you for that, Mark. And 61 degrees sounds quite lovely indeed. We'll clear with KC8FQV. And let's pick up Rod down in Jacksonville, Florida. W8JAX, good afternoon. I don't get to talk to you or your lovely very often. Welcome.
Well, good afternoon there, Nancy, and all on the Boredom Breaker Net. This is W8JAX. Yeah, it's a pleasure to talk to you this afternoon. It's I can't remember if I think once or twice I did check in with you in recent past, but I'm not sure because you were out a lot with your physical therapy there. But anyway, there's somebody else that would like to say good morning or good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nancy. This is K8JAX, and I was working on something, and I heard Rod checking in, and I thought, well, I better get in here, too, so I can say hello to Nancy and everyone else. So hope everyone's having a great afternoon.
We have a beautiful day here. It's actually dropped a degree. We're down to 74 in sunny Jacksonville. So with that, I won't hold it up. Everyone have a great rest of the day, and we'll turn it back to you there, Nancy, W8JAX.
Always fantastic to hear from the dynamic Jacksonville duo, Rod and Wendy. Thank you so much for checking in and saying howdy to the net this afternoon, and make sure to give Lucy a scritch on the ear for me. We'll clear with W8 and K8JAX. Wonderful to hear from you, 73. Let's see if there's anyone else out there that wants to get on the log or in and out. I'm going to go ahead and make this last call for today's N5XQK Boredom Breaker Net. This is KI5 OZZ for the net. Last call.
This is Alpha 8, Charlie Tango. Good afternoon, Nancy.
I live in Oakwood Village, Ohio, and I'm going to be in and out for the net. And you have a wonderful rest of the day. This is KC8 MRC.
Well, that was a bit of a kerfuffle. I know there was 2, maybe 3 in there. I got KC8 MRC. Thank you so much for your in and out from Oakwood, I believe. And I believe there was a Craig in there, AA8CT. Was there anyone I missed out of that bus crash?
Yeah, KB8LJ, in and out.
Got you in there, Chuck. All right. Thank you for the in and out. KC8MRC, were you in and out as well?
Affirmative. This is KC8 MRC.
Fine business. Thank you so much for that. That leaves Craig being our tail gunner, AA8CT. Good afternoon, and welcome to the net. I don't get to talk to you in the afternoon very often.
Roger that. No, it's the last one there. That's fantastic. But I did check in on the first hour with Dustin and Nick, so that's a double. And then we'll get the beacon net, and I did the barometer net, so that'll be a triple B today. So have a great day. Thank you so much for doing what you do always. And as always, we enjoy talking with you and all of the other boredom breakers out there because it's part of the family. So with that, this is AA8CT turning it back to KI5OZZ. Have a wonderful afternoon, Nance, and thanks for all you do. 73s, and we'll catch you probably before caffeination, maybe tomorrow morning. Take care. Bye.
Fine business, Craig. Great to talk to you, and thank you for hopping in here. And thank you to Bob, KC8MRC. For your in and out, and to Chuck for your in and out, KB8LJ. Good to hear from you guys. Always love to hear from the Ohio Hamley and the rest of the Hamley near and far. Thank you so much for checking in today. I had a wonderful time on the net. We'll go ahead and close the net and return the frequency back to normal amateur radio use, whatever that may be. And remember, folks, when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. This is KI5OZZ 73.
KCTV.
This is KD8SLG. I'd like to thank everybody who participated in today's N5XCK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. Don't forget the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock. Early check-in started half hour before at 9:30. I'll be there. So will Dustin. I think Josh and Lucy have some trivia for us tonight. So see you there. It's KD8SLG. Clear.
Well, they're getting up there. 84 check-ins today. Wow, that's good. KCFQV.
Winter is coming, Mark. Winter is coming. I think everything slows down a little bit in the summer. Everybody's got something else to do in the afternoon. But harvest is come and gone, and I think we'll see a little more action in the afternoons. Maybe. Maybe we just had a good day. Thanks, Mark. KC8FQV, KD8SLG.
Yeah, they haven't even harvested corn across the street yet. It's still standing there. Well, he could any time. He'll do it one day when I'll look out the window. When he did it last year, I looked out the front window and I seen lights across the street. What the heck? The lights on across the street? Because there is no lights. There is no road over there. And I looked and I said, oh, that's right. He's picking corn. So it don't matter when you pick corn. He can pick it at night. He can pick it during the day. So that's what he was doing. I went over there and that's what he was picking the corn. And I talked to him. It's not going to be a good year for the yield. It's going to be low. There's not a lot of cobs on the stalks. There's maybe one large cob, and the rest are smaller cobs. So we have to pray for that they get a decent thing. That hopefully they get a surprise. So KCFQV.
I don't know, Mark. Corn's looking pretty good down here, but they're getting some of the soybeans across the street and a couple of fields. So everything's really dusty out there now. Hey, is that hum still there that I had earlier that you identified? I think I resolved it. How's it sound?
Oh, a little bit there, but it lasts, I think. But still a little bit there. So maybe it's some... Yeah, our technology and all the things we have around, probably there's so many things that we have these days that interfere with things. But yeah, it's there still, but not as much, I don't think. And of course, who knows, in the internet of all the stuff that we were talking yesterday about the node when Jason put it in. We don't think Jason was ready to put the node in. I mean, he knew he had to put it in, but I think he wanted to, you know, get all the tweaks, get everything perfect and whatever. But he was sort of forced one. The other one quit on him. You know, we were talking, me and W8TD and that were talking, and Josh. We were talking about, you know, it used to be in the cable head end, you know, the racks used to be a lot, you know, well, you had equipment bigger. And I remember the guys would go in and say, you got to shake the basket. You know, they were the cards and that were in the basket for the tuners and the modulators. Sometimes you have to go in and shake a basket for one of the channels to get it straightened up. We would go in, sometime the switcher and that stuff would be like, you know, I'm a little out of sync, so you take a whack at it. Now, everything's on a little chip. So, all kinds of new IF and RF interference still. But no, it's not terrible. KCFQV.
Well, Audrey's running the vacuum right now, so I'm not even going to try. But I think this one antenna is just weird. Like I said, whenever the mouse is next to it, it seems to get worse. I'm not even going to try to explain that one to me either. All right, man. Well, we'll talk to you later on, Mark. I'm going to run and be domestic and do some things. So we'll catch you later on. KC8FQV, KD8SLG. I'll be clear on yours, Mark.
All right, yeah, I'll let you go, Nick, and go do that. I'm going to go run the field up and down. Well, ride the tractor and leave it go up and down the field. It kicked a little bit more that time. So, yeah, it just being things. It's electronics. It's life. They want part of the life. They want attention, I guess. So, I'll let you go and say 73, Nick, KCFQV.
W8WKY.
And you were saying Audrey's running the vacuum? Well, I'm not saying great, but that's great for what she just came out of, the KCFQV.
We're calling it physical therapy, but I've got to do the heavy lifting. KD8SLG.
Well, everything we do, no matter what it is, it's therapy. You know, matter of fact, I have polka music on. I'll start working, doing the arm exercise, just the swimming type rowing in that. Yeah, this cat we got a kitten. I don't know when the kittens changed to cats. I wonder how they know to use the little box and that. But this kitten now, within this week, it now you can't see it. It runs so fast. And you can see it, but it runs so fast. And then we have a tree. It climbs up the tree. In the house is a plant that's a real tall one. It jumps up on it. It has a heavy trunk. She jumps up that. So they are something else. Animals are something. They keep us humans thinking. So I'll let you go, Nick. I'm going to go out and run that mower. So KCFQV.